Okay, now again back to our process, our series for learn how for build VirtualBox. So wetin be VirtualBox? Simply put, na application wey dey help we for build one operating system inside another operating system. So simply put, na application wey e dey help us for build one operating system inside another operating system. For example, e go allow you for be able for build something like a window operating system inside another window operating system, or maybe a Linux flavor like maybe Ubuntu Linux, Debian, Oracle Linux, and so on. They dey plenty in their number, or maybe just Mac. So if you build, you kind of make one computer inside another computer. Understand? So 2, 3, 4, 5, many computers inside one computer. So this picture wey you see am for this window here, you kind of summarize the whole thing. This VirtualBox wey you see am here by the left, when you double click open it, it will give you an empty kind of a structure wey me I call am empty computer house. So it will give you empty computer house like this one, wey go fit allow you now for add many other computers. Fit create 1, 2, 3, as many as you like. Now we fit ask am like wetin be VirtualBox in a nutshell, in a summary. Na something wey dey allow you for build operating system inside another operating system, like Windows, Mac, Linux flavors, like Ubuntu, Oracle, Debian, Red Hat, they dey plenty. So another question wey you fit wan ask na say, why you need am by the way? Why you need for get, or why you need to know VirtualBox, or why you need to use VirtualBox? Simply put, if you dey think for build application, right? If you dey think for learn computer, if you dey think for build software, anything wey relate to computer, you fit either use your computer as e dey like that, you no do nothing, you no even need that any particular VirtualBox. Just go ahead and do your thing. But that it be good, but you will come to a trouble. For say if some wahala come, wetin happen? If some wahala come, e show say your computer don break, or some virus attack your computer, some malware attack your computer, then you lost everything. Or even you said maybe you configure something, you install something, or you program something by error, some error come out, the whole thing kind of break down. But if you get a VirtualBox, virtual machine, then when you create one computer, you open that computer where you create them. They call them virtual because you need to see am with your colo eye, right? You fit see am with your colo eye, but it dey for your phone, you dey see am. You no fit touch am physically like this particular one where they hit am right now. So that virtual computer where you get am, if something go wrong, no plenty wahala, no dey. Just simply delete am, install another one. That's all. Simply delete am, install another one, continue going ahead. So if you think for do development, or even you be already expert, like people that already work for a company them, right? They want use them for production, for do real things. Some of the application the way you use them, so they use this setting of VirtualBox or virtual machine to develop them, right? Or maybe you just want to do testing. You get some application, you get some software, you want to do some testing. Testing means say you not really be sure of what you be about to do. So you want use something where it thing go wrong. You don't get anything to lose. Or you just want learn. You just want learn for play around with. Or you want create your own computer lab. Maybe you get some knowledge already. They once try to see how one computer fit connect with the other one. How you fit maybe build something inside one computer and then see how it interact. Just learn, what you lab as we know. Just for try and error, do various kind mago kind of anything, right? Or maybe you want really go into serious business, you want build application. You get some your small computer lab for your house. Then some company they define somebody where you build them something. Then you read the advertisement, you discover say na something wey you fit do. So if you get a virtual machine them, yeah, if you just go ahead begin to do something similar, and then if you then later on show to that company or similar company say I think this I don't do am. Who else they use them? Who else will you say they use virtual machine inside this virtual box? Like we mentioned them before, big companies that they use them, small companies too they use them, governments they use them, researchers for big schools, universities that they use them, any high school they use them. Or more just put am like say any computer school they surely use this thing. University them, colleges, you know, even company where they dey build computer except where they dey build the gongon computer, the hard things except they dey use those things. So you see am say na software wey be very important. Almost many people they dey use am, many people. So anybody wey dey into deep software development or hardware development must at least get some idea, or maybe they really use am seriously, this virtual box. So now the summary be that the wetin, why, and who they use virtual box. So this one dey just be for give a reason why we fit decide to spend some of our time to learn something like this one. We dey for the continuous process wey we wan install or set up a virtual box so that we fit use am for the do our computer setting and so on. Plenty method dey wey you fit use am for install am, and also plenty different methods, plenty different virtual box dem dey for install, for setup. So I go direct you for this website here wey they call am SaaS Hub. If you go for SaaS Hub, you will see something like this, right? You see something like this, we will list a lot and lot of those similar virtual box them. See the list just too plenty. However, we will just focus on one for now because they get almost the same principle behind all of them. So if you know how to use one, if you always go for another method or another type, depending on your need, it will basically be the same principle also. So now we'll focus on VirtualBox. So forget this one. I will go for Oracle website because now they get them, or I go Google. If I try for Google Oracle VirtualBox, yeah, this website go appear. Then when it appear here, I will see here I get Oracle Virtual Machine VirtualBox base package 6.1.30. Now the latest as of today, at the latest, it always good for when you want start for use a particular program. If you no get no raise special need, it always go for the current and most updated one. Unless you get some reasons for go for a back version, then fine. If you always browse for a later version, let's say 6.01, 6.080 or 5 point something. Yeah. So now we'll take this one and it'll be very straightforward. Click for the link. It will take you here for show you various platforms the way they exist. We get Windows, we get Mac OS, Solaris, and other Linux platform then, and so on. So now we focus on Windows because we work on Windows and one installer for Windows. So we'll go for the Windows installer. We click on it. Be very straightforward, just like any normal Windows execution file or program where you want to install. Just click, download, double click, follow the step, install. All that, not complicated. So if I save this file, it will save somewhere. It will save somewhere for my uh, default saving or downloading folder. For me now, download folder for my computer. If you put them anywhere, your desktop, document, anywhere. So after that, if I go for the downloaded file, I double click. It will show me here. Now it don't appear. I just follow the steps. Just follow the step there. Take next. It will ask me here, do I want to repair or do I want to remove? Actually, because I already get a thing installed for my computer, so I don't need any of this thing here. So I will end this particular explanation right now. Like I said, just easy. Download, double click, follow the steps, install and all that. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. So finish. So if everything go well, right, you're supposed to get something like this. And then now the box this, and when you double click, open the box, it looks exactly like this. Completely empty house. They like empty house where you no get no room. Or computer, then we would install them, there would be like rooms inside. So now we don't just download house, so to say. And then we'll be ready now for begin to fragment and create our various computer rooms. That's it for now. Thank you very much. See you for the next lesson. Bye. If you like, smash that like button. If you no like, smash dislike button. If you like, comment for under. If you like, subscribe for